You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty. Exclusive.
And this is.
I want to address something. I seen him did an interview, Pee Wee and OG Percy.
Yeah, we went out there to Dallas.
Pee Wee told OG Percy, say, look, man, I don't think you would have survived in the parish at that particular time.
Right.
And I said, well, you know, this got a point here. Check, man. At that time Pee Wee was talking about, that full of monsters and predators. I can't stress that enough. You understand what I'm saying?
Like the lion, bears, and tigers.
Yeah, you already know. Look, like you tell them all, if you about killing, then guess what? I got that's ready to die. See, it's just that simple.
Yeah.
You know, I'll kill a nigga in here. I say, shit, I got about 3 of them ready to die. Right now, if you ready to kill, he ready to die. You understand? And we all fit this criteria. You feel me? So when OG Percy looked back at Pee Wee, now he's speaking on East Baton Rouge Parish Prison.
Right.
All my partners, because I grew up with, from the sandbox.
People
you understand?
Personally.
Yeah. And OG Percy say, nah, you right, I wouldn't have made it now. All down there pussy. That's a broad statement.
Yeah,
he said it. Then he said, send me to Angola. Well, what the think all my See, it didn't make no sense. But where the think they went?
Right.
They on the river right now, man. You understand?
I believe you might have fought a lot of motherfuckers, but I'm saying, I don't think you would have lasted in the parish. I'm just keeping it 100. I mean,
I believe you.
I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just saying,
I believe I probably wouldn't have lasted in the parish either because it sounded like a lot of they probably would have to send me to Angola or something.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I had to go to some time where they really doing time in the boot. You hear me? Send me to Angola where the gate is at, where there ain't no fences, nigga, where you gotta cross them swamps at.
What if I told you they call that bitch Baby Angola?
I don't give a they call it over there. You just did what you
What
said.
if I told you they call that bitch Baby
Angola?
Angola? And it's the reason they call that bitch Baby Angola, you heard me?
If you can make it, anybody can make it. Cause if you make it, shit, hello, fuck you talking about, nigga?
I don't think he would.
Yeah, I was older now, see, you couldn't have made it down here in Texas, boy. You'd have been food, nigga. See, one thing about us in Texas, you either eating with us or you on the menu.
See what I'm saying? He keeps telling you us.
I'm just saying.
He's saying us.
Because guess what?
Remember, I say I was by my mother.
But that would make you pray, nigga.
See, he had us.
You better pray, nigga.
I prayed. And I'm telling you, I prayed, and I used to pray, and I used to pray, man, you know, I used to pick up the Bible and thinking that Bible gonna save you when you start reading that bitch and shit. Niggas taking it out of my hands. Niggas like you.
No.
Real shit.
No, I ain't gonna take none of
that big nigga that I see, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Real shit.
I'm telling nigga like this. If I see a nigga like you with a Bible and you got that Bible, say, hey, nigga. That shit out your hand. I ain't gonna sit there and say, hey, let me take that out your hand. I ain't gonna take nothing out your hand.
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? Hey, put that nigga.
See that, y'all just...
You think that shit gonna save you and
see,
that nigga?
See,
you
they
want
telling
to read that Bible in the world, nigga.
Y'all
don't
need to
come
stay
here
out
trying to hide
there,
behind that book.
See?
That book ain't gonna save you.
It ain't.
Catch
It
the
ain't.
niggas on Sunday, niggas going down.
And I'm a prime example. That
Who you
bitch.
fighting today?
It ain't gonna save
watch
you.
this. Who you gonna fight today?
Who?
I wanna fight.
When?
Today.
When?
Now.
For what?
That shit I'm talking about. You know, it ain't no for what. Nigga.
What?
I tell a nigga world. Hey, you talking about? My story is world. Nigga, what we gonna do is world, nigga.
For what?
Shit, ain't no for what. See,
but I tell you what, I might get my first win.
No, you might have to. You don't have to. Now you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You got other options.
And the other options it wasn't in my. You heard me? I
don't know. I mean, you
can get. No, it wasn't in my.
A, you can move
fight.
That.
You can fight. B, a fuck.
A bust of 50.
What the 50 is?
That means commissary.
I did do that.
And see, with Percy, like I said, Percy was a bulldog. Like I say, man, we seen the old pictures of Percy. That bitch was sitting right. I always been this same size, nigga. Ask any nigga.
Okay.
174, slim nigga.
Okay.
All horror. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
See, the game ain't checkers, it's chess.
Chess.
So I would have laid back on Percy like this here. Now that's a big motherfucker boy, he hot-headed. You know what I'm saying? He thinking everything gonna come from this. That's an ignorant man. You understand? This what a nigga to tell him, it ain't penitentiary, it's pay attention. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll holler at my niggas, say, man, what we gonna do about Percy? But what Percy got to do that every man got to do? Percy got to go to sleep, man. Percy can't stay up in this bitch 48 hours. Now, peep me out, now. Now, when that motherfucker fall asleep, we're going to tie that motherfucker to that bunk. Now, when we tie him to that bunk, we're going to beat him. We're going to beat him, and we're going to beat him. You understand?
Yeah.
All that bulldog in him, when we finish beating him, either when we let him go or the man come back, free man catch us, you understand what I'm saying? And have to untie this motherfucker out that door, man. He gonna learn a lesson. I'm gonna put the ass whooping on, like I say, we're gonna give you the ass whooping your mother and father should have gave you. You understand? See, because it is what it is. You feel me? You gonna know one thing. You ain't coming back on this side. You understand?
All right.
P, we be telling these East Baton Rouge Parish prison stories, bro. And a lot of niggas don't understand. You had the Q building and you had the old prison. I did all my time in the old prison.
Okay.
A-Wing.
Now, which one you would say worse, the old one or the
I never been in a new.
Okay. So
Real niggas asked to be put in that old prison. Reason being,
okay.
you can do what the you want.
Okay.
The old prison was made something like this here. They had one little square, you heard me? Back then, the guards was a motherfucker, man. They'll watch niggas wreck. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming in there, Captain Save a horn, no nigga. You understand? They ain't making the rounds in the old prison the way they doing in the new prison. It's more of a dormitorial atmosphere. When they open that motherfucker, it's you among killers. You gotta hold your own.
You gotta hold your
You
own.
understand what I'm saying? If you don't eat, that's on you. If you ain't got this, that's on you. You understand?
So now what you saying making, because that's what PB was saying when him and Percy was talking.
Mm-hmm.
That the guards don't run shit in there.
No. The guards love real niggas, and you can sway this shit. You can use that little influence to get whatever you want. But you got to be a big dog. You got to be a nigga that's known to sling that iron at the drop of a dime. You got to be a nigga that's ready to get it in. However, you understand? Ain't nothing gonna stop you. I mean, no understanding. You understand? A complete maniac. And you fall in love with that power. I fell in love with that shit. You understand?
Right.
We was men among men. We was gangsters among gangsters. You understand? I ain't give a
You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty. I'm telling y'all.
Only on Nitty. It's exclusive.
And this is